Okay, and welcome back to part 2. It's still technically part 1, but it's part 2. Welcome to Harry Potter. What is Harry Pottermas? Well, actually, it's not Harry Potter. It's Hogwarts Legacy. This is a... Boy, this game is mostly... Well, I mean, you have to see it. It's pretty much like an immersive kind of game. It's not very combat. I mean, it's got combat. The combat's actually not bad, but to be honest, if the game was mostly the combat, I wouldn't even hate it. Like, the combat's good enough anyway, but it's about talking and going through and exploring Hogwarts, etc., 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 right? And that's fine. I actually do appreciate it for that. If you want to see a proper intro, go to part 1. I lay out, you guys, I'm sure everyone that goes into part 2 has questions, but at the beginning of part 1, I pretty much try to preemptively answer those questions, so I have to not go through and answer them. So we are on a quest to find ancient magic.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir.
I'm
This
John
is Professor
Hogwarts.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service.
I know ancient magic,
I have, Professor.
and we're completing
Rookwood.
trials, but I don't know why we're doing trials.
We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
There's an evil
Yes.
goblin.
You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter.
Normally the
of
cutscenes
course.
are more seamless if you're watching for the first time.
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
That there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
So,
Before you go,
I should mention the goblin is like this giga powerful mage goblin. He casts without wands, and he can cast with both hands, and he can stop magic with his hands. Blah 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 blah. So he's this story has power creep mages pretty hard. Normally, video games will power creep everything. Like the example I keep using is Force Unleashed. This is basically Force Unleashed level of power creep for Harry Potter. Your character is like giga strong, and some of the other characters are like insanely powerful. Yeah, compared to any of the Harry Potter characters.
Professor?
have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path.
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
I don't know what that was. I've never seen that before. Okay, so I have a quest. So this game's very quest heavy. Unfortunately, I literally have not done any of the assignments to learn new spells because I'm really lazy. Pop balloons over Hogsmeade Station. I mean, that one doesn't seem bad. And then I get Glacius. That sounds so bad.
Ask Serona at the Three.
I've got spectacular news. The Broom upgrade's ready. Ha, stop by the shop when you can.
So if you're new and you haven't seen everything,
You will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Gladwin Moon. Don't know who that is.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh no!
See me after
Hold
class
on.
once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you
Hold on.
Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
So the combat's very combo focused. Your character just sort of combos everyone into the ground. Hence why I'm trying to learn more magic, because I only really have 5 spells right now. You can combo the crap out of everything, but yeah. So the game's trying to go for like an atmosphere. I know most of you guys have been watching from part 1, so you're probably like up to date, but it's trying to be all atmospheric. There's 2 knights that I love. Let me see if they're here.
All that happened that day, I would.
It's that guy's being chased by his wife for all eternity for cheating on her. It's just a thing. Just don't ask. Oh wait, I think we are gonna find the 2 knights that I like. I think. I don't remember the exact layout, but I think he's here. Somewhere? Yeah, here they are. They're right here. I love these knights. Because we're going into town. I could fast travel, but I kind of just want to like walk in. These 2. They have a different interaction each time you walk past them. Pop balloons around the Quidditch pitch. Isn't this a Quidditch pitch? That's a Quidditch pitch. Am I supposed to be popping these balloons? I'm gonna go ahead and say no. I'm gonna say, let's see here. Do I just like fly through them? Okay. Easy enough. The Quidditch, the controls are actually kind of decent, not gonna lie. It's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. I say screwing it up immediately. And one more. And one more. One more, I need one more. I'm reading chat, Grigor Laner. I have no idea what you're saying. Ah! There you are. Okay. Apparently you can just ride your broom around. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to be allowed to do that, but you just do. So you can see there's all of Hogwarts. Whee, Hogwarts. And there's the balloons I have to pop. So you can walk around and explore all this stuff. I suppose having the broom kind of removes a lot of it. I'm not too keen on adding flying mounts to games like this because now you don't walk on the ground, so now you miss a lot of like if there's events or quests or anything. I'm gonna go do that one before I lose. Yeah. Or is that a different one? I don't even know. Then I should get Glacia's spell from doing this. I'm good at this game. Trust me. Trust me.
Brilliant.
No. Mages are wizards and women are witches. Not mages. I don't think anyone's a mage. I mean, I guess you could be a mage. I don't think anything's stopping you from being a mage. Maybe you're a warlock? I don't know.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius.
Giger Liner, it sounds like you're just kind of giga hating right now.
To your wand work.
Wait, you realize one of the reasons that Harry Potter went with a... Okay, so first off, you realize like the environments in Harry Potter are way more detailed than in Elden Ring, right? So they did need to do a lot of tricks to reduce stuff. So first off, what 2010 game looks like this? And second off, literally just look at this room alone. No, hold on. I mean, actually look at it. You're looking at it and you're thinking, oh, yeah, it's kind of cluttered. No. Let's appreciate the fact every one of these pictures is moving. Every one of these pictures is moving. The target dummy is following me around. Every one of these pictures is moving, by the way. We got all this clutter. We've got all this stuff here. We've got a lock that I'm supposed to actually be able to learn how to do. That's lore. I'm not gonna. That's more lore. I'm just not gonna. It's ridiculous. Like, if you guys want to hate on... Again, I keep saying this. If you guys want to hate on the game because of J.R. Tolkien, Rowling, whatever her name is. If you want to hate about it for that, like, whatever. I don't care. Like, I don't have any particular defense of her, right? Like, I don't care. I don't... But... Is there a quest for this guy? But if you guys want to, like, come out with, like, weird, wacky insults...
What are you doing out here? Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
Sure, who are you?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant!
What are we doing?
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game.
Oh, this thing! Are we... Why am I doing this? I hate this.
All in the wrist.
Sure, I guess. Okay, so this is like one of these mini games. This game is like 90% mini games.
Accio.
This one's got...
That was one for the ages. Accio.
Why did I do this mini game?
Try to beat that.
Shit.
Lucky shot. Accio.
I think I actually just screwed myself over. Oh, but he's worse than I am.
Nothing to it.
Accio.
Oh. Stupid game. They just don't follow physics. They just
On
don't.
that one. Wait, did I win? I won.
Shut the fuck up.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
No, I don't want to. Fuck you. Get out of here.
Can't say I blame you.
Oh, shut up. I'm skipping your dialogue. I'm not gonna get shit talked by an NPC.
Impressive flying for a relative.
Why am I on the broom? Wait, wasn't I supposed to learn Glacius by doing that? Wait. I was supposed to learn Glacius, the spell, was I not? Did I learn Glacius? Wait, what?
Revelio.
Oh, I did! Oh no, I totally just mind blanked. I need to get a third. So what do you do, Mr. Glacius?
Glacius.
Yeah, I probably should have suspected that. Okay, so I need to learn other spells. The game does have a storyline. You kind of paid a little bit of attention to it. It's about ancient magic. Capture troll bogies. Descendo. Vigarium Leviosa. Okay, so the helm. So I need to learn Depulso. Acquire and use a focus potion. How do I do that? I don't even remember where focus potions are. It's like a potions class. Shoot. I do not remember anything about potions. Shoot. Well, no, I have a plan. The bell tower? Beasts class. What is beast class? Wait, don't I need to learn something for that? Am I allowed to do this? Oh, okay.
Welcome, everyone.
Another professor
I
I'm
see
not going to be
you've
able to
already
remember.
met some of the many beasts we
Shoot.
study in this
Well, I
class.
mean, I do remember the
Though be
professors.
advised,
I just don't,
none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice.
Oh my
Let's
god,
take some
guys, stop
time
using
to
my
learn the
chat just to
basics of how
whine.
care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting.
If you have a
would you
complaint, come with a
please
real
assist our
complaint.
new
If you
student
if
with
you
the
just want to like
lesson today?
whine about AAA
Howard.
gaming bad,
Hello, I'm Poppy.
or
Poppy
like just
speaking.
making up
Don't
weird
worry about Professor Howard's
complaints.
speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
It's not even about if you don't.
Just be gentle.
like-
and think pleasant
Wait.
thoughts. I like to think it enriches
Tap
his
T and then hover.
experience.
Tap T. What is a brush? Well, we're not the ones even brushing it.
Lovely.
Plus,
I'm sure he
that
feels
doesn't
much
really
better.
look very comfortable to brush with. It's not
I
even
think
like.
he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Why do I have to do? What am I? The. Oh, I did the.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think.
Chad, are these from the
Say
movie?
that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
Are these from the movie?
Kindness is one of his
These
best
are just
qualities, right
fucking
after ambition.
girl bait. It's just a giant ball of fluff.
Good work, everyone.
It's like a super cat.
Let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over
Yeah, it's
here.
like a super cat. Thank you, BDD Joe. Thank you for 20, my friend. I appreciate that a lot.
Oh, couple of knees or whiskers.
This game's really actually catching, like,
Enough to buy something from Honeydukes.
like what's the right way to put it? I know that these games aren't made for me, but I know who they're made for, and I feel like
stupid thing.
I feel like they're really hitting their mark, you know? Like I'm really appreciating.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Ugh, tuss, peculiar poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone.
Is this guy bullying a cat?
Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Okay, if that's not a cat, what is it?
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
Brush. Feed.
The Neasels really
That's what I'm saying. Like, it has a combat system, but the game seems more content. They gave it a pretty good combat system,
Time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see.
but they
your
seem
form.
content to just do Harry Potter,
Where is
which
our
is
new
fine.
student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Okay, Chet, it's a cat. It's just a big cat. How do you not see a cat when you? It's got whiskers.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
I enjoyed it.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled,
Tigers
they
are
can play a
cats!
vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
And the dead animals.
Brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can.
I have so many classes, and I haven't progressed in even... No, I did one.
Come on.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to.
But you did
You were
have
an
to.
augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise.
If you have to explain a saying,
At
it's a
least
shit
that's
saying.
what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well.
I mean, it's
Either
the
way.
game's just content.
I would.
This game's just content to be,
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Hogwarts.
Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having.
Oh, she's already talking about the weather.
Where are you
You're dropping the ball here, Poppy.
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
Yeah, the only thing is the game map is really condensed. This really isn't the forest, if you can see it from
Stand back.
literally any of these windows. Literally everyone in all of Hogwarts can see you do this. This is the least subtle thing ever.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
I'm a Mary Sue, so obviously I'm gonna do everything perfectly. I don't want to bow. Anti-bow. Spit. Damn it. Okay, I would not go close to an animal that was looking at me like that.
I don't think I've ever
I would
seen
run away, in
you cling
fact.
to someone this quickly.
I don't think it's taking to me.
Brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
She was brilliant.
I thought she was brilliant.
Okay, I should have
Can't
made me
believe you
nervous.
introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that...
I feel like none of these
think she's
characters
right.
acknowledge that
Poachers'
I could
influence
wipe
is
out like
growing.
10 poachers
I
at
see
a
them
time.
every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
Would be good.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Like, none of the characters seem to acknowledge that my character can just summon a lightning bolt and eviscerate things. That I can, with a flick of my hand, remove something from existence. And I don't mean do a lot of damage. I mean, my character actually just obliterates them from reality. And none of these characters seem to acknowledge that. Yeah, see, that's what I don't like though. When you have the flying mount, it's kind of I don't know. It's kind of lame, right? Because like you just fly and go everywhere. I feel like they should have given you the flyer mount later in the game, because now there's like you're never gonna be on the ground to like experience stuff, you know? How do I stop moving? Stop. Still. Oh my god. Okay, so what other quests we got here? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I could try to do crossed wands again. I probably could at this stage. Like, to be honest, there's no point. Really, there's no point in not just fast traveling at this stage. Because, like, I'm just gonna like fly over them anyway. They give you the flying mount too early. That's my opinion. I know I'm like 12 hours in. I still think it was too early. I think the flying mount should have been like a last resort type deal, you know? Like once you're like at the point where you've discovered the map and it's just like, yeah, screw it. Like you've already done everything. You don't need to go through it again.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate it.
Increases your broom's acceleration and speed.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again.
Oh, I love the coat. I'm never swapping the coat.
But I've already begun work on another upgrade. More difficult to perfect than the last.
Another upgrade.
Would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendelle that Miss Ray...
Yeah, the mouth synchronization is a little bit off lately.
Upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for Broom Flight.
Yeah, but I don't really want to...
as soon as you can.
No, you know what I really want to do? I don't care about any of this stuff. I want to... Okay, hold on here. So what I want to do is complete the story. Oh. Yeah, wait. I should do this.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most
And yeah, the long coat is perfect. I can get the anti-luck spell here, which I've needed to do for a while. I don't... Where? There, you. I also need to do these things. They fly, it's like a mini game. You have to find like 1 billion of them though. And it's a bit annoying because, yeah, you just need to find so many of them. But they're pretty loud. And you have to kind of be running through Hogwarts to...
Thank you again for finding my gobstones. I never could have done it myself.
Are you talking to me? Is that a flying hat? Why does he have a flying hat?
Are you alright? Look like you've seen a ghost.
don't think I've ever been in this part. Wait, don't I need a...
Incendio.
I don't know what this means. I'm gonna run past it. Did I create my character? Yeah, I created my character. But I used a preset because yeah. I suppose I could have customized them a little bit more for sure. Okay, wait, what am I doing? Wait, what am I doing? I feel like I fast traveled basically next to where I was supposed to go. What am I doing wrong? Why am I here? He's a little upsetty spaghetti. This knight hums a lot, so this knight hits him, and sometimes he loses his shit and destroys him. Am I doing the right quest? I don't think I'm tracking the right one. Yeah, I was not tracking the right one. Damn it. Oh, and I'm gonna have to run all the way back. The other people fix him. Don't worry, Chad. He'll be fine. Just I'm learning the lock thing so I can finally like unlock stuff because there's a lot of stuff that's, well, locked. And so this guy should teach me to unlock stuff. Waiting again. They really need to improve the waiting animation.
Arresto momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Great, I definitely know how to do that. I don't.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
We just sit here waiting all night? Okay, we just stand here for 12 hours? Just standing completely still?
Humoring me for a moment. See if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will. Which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes!
terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness.
You know, nothing he's saying sounds evil, and yet he's so untrustworthy.
Demiguise is. Most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment.
You know what it is, Chad?
You'll want to
It's
do that
just
before wandering
the
the
reason
tower.
I don't trust him is because of where he's
You'll
from.
notice that the door is locked.
England.
However will you get in? Alahomora. That's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
See, Chad, because he wants to make a deal with me. And somehow we all know he'll make a deal with me, then he'll break his end of the bargain and take my land. Okay, we finally got a spell to unlock. Wait, I have to do like a mini game? Use Q, E, and A, D. Q, E, A, D. Oh. What? What? Wait, what? Move sparks and rotate. What? I'm gonna go crazy. I'm like, my brain isn't processing this. Move the sparks and rotate the dials to where corresponding gears are activated to release the lock. What am I? What? Isn't the spell supposed to do this? What? Why? What? I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm gonna be completely blunt. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Okay. Use Q and E and A and D to move the sparks and rotate the dials until the corresponding gears are activated to release the lock. What am I doing? No, there's a red one. What? Is this it? Oh, okay. You just okay. I thought I was figuring. I thought I was supposed to be like figuring out a puzzle or something.
Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you.
This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
What? Yeah. What? Guys, I've had 3 tutorials on stealth now. Is there so little stealth that, like, it needs to continuously remind you how stealth works every time? Game is on PC, yes. You do get to choose your house, also yes.
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and us.
God damn. What do you call people born this early?
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Everyone's...
What trickery are you up to?
Why do you get to be here? You're not an adult, you bitch. Fucking teacher's pet piece of shit. I don't know what house I'm gonna be. I don't think there's any way to tell. What am I doing here? Retrieve the dimming. Okay. The prefect's bathroom in the hospital wing. I am not a Hufflepuff. I am useful. Don't mind Yunpuri.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
She's just mad that, she's just mad that Slytherins are always the stereotypical bad guys.
That had better not...
They're saying that Ranrock's loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock can help with...
Hey, the door closed on him! What's he gonna do, arrest me through a door? Slytherins are like, yeah, I'm evil and I have no redeeming qualities whatsoever. I'm selfish. I only look out for myself. And Puri's like, okay, but that's kind of hot though.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
What, I have to do it again?
Amora.
They're saying that Ranrock's loyalists are preparing for a rebellion.
I kind of thought this mini game would mean something, not just sort of be a weird repeatable. Oh my god, my gear slots are full. Well, why do I have limited gear slots anyway, eh? Where are all my gear slots going? Don't worry, you can transmog. I'm gonna go no glasses for a bit.
I don't think that's what that class is for. She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll? How dare you speak to a prefect that way? I'm a prefect too, you twit. That's it. Let's see how point. You know you can't do that.
Dude, pay attention. My character does not look like an idiot. Why would I be a Hufflepuff? You can extend your gear maximum. You just need to go out in the world and do explore.
How dare you step foot in here?
Okay, but how dare you be a little suck up? I hate stealth.
We are fortunate to have a student brave enough to eradicate the demiguise.
What do you mean I'm saying Hufflepuffs are idiots? I thought we all just agreed that was true. Why would I need to say it? Yeah, but I'm not getting stealth training with my talents for like the 2 stealth missions you have to do. Super useful. God, that guy must be Hufflepuff the way he's a
I wouldn't be a prefect if I didn't enforce the rules.
Are you stupid? Are you like actually stupid?
What are you up to?
Students in the hospital ring on account of my venomous tentaculus.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
Terribly disappointed.
Back here.
I know when I see a winning bet. And Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are you mad at me for using Hufflepuff as an insult? I thought we all agreed on that one. You're being kind of Hufflepuff about this.
Revelio.
I'm not invisible. I'm using some sort of spell or something.
Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Jewel-encrusted tortoise shell. Many assume this to be a shell of a fire crab, native to Fiji. However, those in the know swear it's a bejeweled tortoise shell created by a mad wizard near Versailles. When the chateau was overrun by nifflers, the dazzling shell was carried off to be discovered years later by Hogwarts professional on a holiday in the Ardennes. Wait, where am I?
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
I'll be glad to help.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you brought me enough moons...
God, it sounds like he's just trying to stab me in the back.
Alahamora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
God, he literally sounds like he's gonna stab me.
I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
It sounds like he's just making this all up as he goes along, and it's all bullshit. What about you? What do you think of him? Okay, well, you're probably racist, so I don't think your opinion's very good. What about you? Well, you're also British, so you're also probably racist. Let's see. Learn the Pulso from Professor Sharp. Well, I don't fucking know how to do focus potions, dude. How do I do potions? Does anyone remember? That's not right. Dude, I don't want to learn Dark Arts potions. Buy the potion? Oh, you're right. Tomes and Scrolls. Isn't there a potion? Ah, here we go. Pippin's Potions. Yeah, but I'm not learning curse spells because I don't want to, not because there's no narrative punishment. The narrative punishment would be I would be a Gryffindor, the most noble and honorable and superior of all houses, learning a curse. And no Gryffindor, the most noble and honorable of all houses, would learn a curse. For Gryffindor are the most noble and honorable of all houses.
I hope to see you again. Farewell.
Focus Potion, Maxima, and Adernus.
What can I do for you today?
What's okay? Focus, purchase.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Adernus. What was the other one? Maxima.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Oh yeah, I should probably sell stuff.
Hello there. In the market for
Revelio.
potions, are we? What can I do for you today?
What does a Gryffindor do besides winning Quidditch? 1. Being extremely noble. 2. Being extremely honorable. 3. Being extremely noble and honorable. 4. Being extremely nobler and honorabler. 5. Nobility and honorability. 6. Nobelu honoru.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Okay, I need to go. Does anyone remember where they gave me like this special area in Hogwarts where like it was like my special room? Oh no. Room of requirement. There we go. Okay, so I needed to go here to identify my gear. My gear sucked. Well, that's not entirely true. So our hand gear hasn't gone up or down. We haven't gotten better face wear. We have found a better hat. We're not really going with the Ron Weasley. No hat. Actually, we will wear the night helm. Actually, screw that. We will wear the top hat. No, we're not wearing headgear. Poison ivy scarf? No, we only wear a Gryffindor scarf. Finally, a robe that's better. With a Gryffindor robe. Imperial protection. Decrease damage taken from Dugbogs. I don't care about them. Let's see, we're gonna actually put the glasses back on. Because my character needs some stylish glasses. He needs them to be as Chad as, you know. Acquire and use a focus potion.
Protego.
Okay. Focus potion.
Excellent.
Okay, attends potion class during the day. Melee combat? What do you mean, like a knife? Are we doing knife jokes? I made a knife joke like 20 hours ago. Tell me we're not still doing knife jokes. Kind of forgot Peeves is still here. Is Peeves just gonna be like an enemy throughout the entire game? We need to go to potions class. But, you know, navigating Hogwarts can take a while.
Revelio. Levioso.
it's over in that building.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I
The
invented.
paintings need to stop talking to me. Stop telling me to kill the chatters paintings. 10 potions glass during the day. Well, I mean, is there a way to wait? Or normally there's like a wait thing. Now what do I do? Do I just sit here? No, I'm confused. How do I wait? You can wait in the map menu. Wait. It's not Snape.
How are your assignments coming along?
I'm gonna make fun of him by walking normally because my leg isn't fucked up. Oh, can you do this? Oh, can you do this? Can you go for a jog? Oh, you can't. Aurors comprise the Ministry's magical law enforcement and protect the wizarding world from all sorts of threats, particularly those posed by dark magic. The Auror badge belongs to Professor Sharp.
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
I don't know, because he took points from Gryffindor, therefore he's terrible.
Perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
Oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna need to learn that talent to get another set of spells. I'm starting to get too many. Okay, so what else do we have here? Increases the range of Revello. Well, that one's probably worth a talent. Is that worth a talent? That's probably worth a talent. Basic cast and backs an airborne enemy contribute more to the ancient magic. That one's good. Blocking a spell with perfect Protego will send 2 projectiles back towards an enemy. Successfully evading an unblockable attack with dodge contributes to the ancient meter. Enemies struck with Stu Spy remain stunned for a longer period of time. Wiggenweld heals you for a greater effect. I mean, it already basically full heals me. Well, I only got 3 talents available, and I've been hoarding them pretty hard. Nah. Okay, so let's see. What do we got here? Depulso. Well, I guess we're gonna have to move these skills down to here. But that's fine. Depulso, activate.
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
What does Depulso do again? Repels.
Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
Okay, well, I know enough to move on to my next quest at any rate. The thing is, I've out-leveled my quest line so much. Oh my god. I mean, I have to run back here so many times. At first, I was kind of walking back and forth to make sure I experience the game to its fullest. You know what I mean? But
Hogsmeade, here I come.
yeah, I wasted the potions, but I got to move on with my quest without having to do potions.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
How can you trust a
I was
goblin?
surprised that you seemed friendly with a goblin.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
She has a dude
But
voice?
you're friends now.
I wonder why.
Hadn't seen
Dun
him
dun
in years when I came in a few
dun.
months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Look at them eating in the background. That's... What? What is happening? What the fuck? I think they're dance eating. Wait. Okay.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Okay. Yes, this is a trans character, just so... In case no one understood it, Serona Ryan. That's why she has a male last name, by the way. In case they didn't make it too obvious. Is it a trans character?
Hengist of Woodcroft.
So, yeah.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle. You too, Amit.
I find it interesting you can't actually ask her about anything like that.
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
What?
You look familiar.
Hello, Lord Gok. Serona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
I'll retrieve the relic.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
The whole goblin issue is really frustrating as well, because like no matter how much they try to like pave over it or make it seem like the goblins and the wizards are gonna get together and get past their differences throughout this game, they don't. The goblins end up being second-class citizens for another 100 years, and then at the end of the Harry Potter books, they continue to be second-class citizens for another X years. So, like, you have a goblin who's rebelling to try to get parity with the humans, right? And then you have other goblins being like, no, violence isn't the answer. We need to be diplomatic. But then you already know the history in that it doesn't work, actually. The goblins never get parity. They never get equality. They will always be second-class citizens. So actually, fairly, the goblins should be working with the evil goblin, whatever his name is.
I'm ready.
How did he get here?
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins.
I really don't
Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizards try and see things differently. So wonder goblins and wizards have
That's stupid.
Together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
See, here's the thing. The goblins like this are being portrayed as like they're stopping an evil goblin rebellion. But like, again, you already know how it turns out. How does it turn out? the Goblin Rebellion gets put down, and then goblins continue to exist as second-class citizens the entire time. That's how it happens. So, like, you can't help but feel sympathy for the Goblin Rebellion because, hey, at least they're trying, right? Dude, that was one of the dumbest fucking ad-libbed lines. Goblins don't believe that anyone who buys something is the real owner. My dude, you own banks. I did the dueling feat. Oh, if you spam that roll, you can actually get ahead of him. That's amazing.
And there it is, the witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
Exactly, Blue Abyss. I think if they made this like either A, an alternate universe, B, retcon stuff, or C, just made it take place after Harry Potter.
Do you have any questions?
So that then they could like the thing is, if they just had the goblins, like, they worked diplomatically and then the humans accepted them as equals. If that was a happy ending, it'd be a bit optimistic of an ending for sure, but at the very least it would be a happy ending. This ending sucks, and it sucks more because it's like meeting all these nice goblins doesn't actually make you feel better. It actually makes you feel worse because you're like, man, you're putting your life on the line in order to help humans, hoping that humans will return the favor. They don't. You get fucked. All these goblins you meet that are the nice goblins, nope, y'all fucked.
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
No, what they should literally do is just make it an alternate universe. Literally just have the game with goblins being considered equal.
When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile.
That's my opinion.
Ours is less so.
Literally just have it end with like, now the goblins are considered equal, right? And then like, if anyone's like, but that's not how it works in Harry Potter, the writers will just go, I don't care.
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a dark witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light's force and most effectively fire.
I really like the Gryffindor setup. It's actually so nice.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful.
I really hope it's not spiders in here again. Spiders are kind of lame to fight. The statues are a bit spammy, but at least they're like entertaining to fight. Spiders, you kind of just stay at range. Yeah. It keeps telling me to equip gear with higher level stats. Does my gear just suck or something? Enemy variety is not great, I'll admit.
It's sealed.
It's not great at all. But,
Lumos.
you know, to be honest...
Lumos.
Enemy variety is not great, but there's not really that much combat to begin with. Wait, am I going the right way? No, I'm not. Oh, wait, I was. Wait, I'm all turned around now. there's not really that much combat, truth be told. Again, I've been playing now 14 hours. Leniently 2 hours of that has been combat. Like, there's just not that much. Not really. It's mostly about, like, being in Hogwarts. That's why it's called Hogwarts Legacy.
This can't be the
not
witch's tomb.
Harry's
Maybe I need to
souls.
go further. Lumos.
What's wrong with you, dude? Come over here.
Lumos.
Okay, third time's the charm, I guess.
Incendio. Levioso.
Wait. There we go.
Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
I feel like the stealth skill is way too good for how free it is. Okay, well that's a different enemy type. Infurious. Jed, is Infurious a real thing? I don't think the AI was expecting me to just stealth here. It seems to have broken down. Infurious must be struck with fire spells to make them vulnerable to other attacks.
They're certainly persistent. Confringo. Glacius. Depulso. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Incendio.
Is Depulso and Flipendo the same spell? I don't know if you're joking or not, but I don't know. I don't know Harry Potter, so like if you're like trying to make fun of things, I don't know. Nor am I like a really big Harry Potter fan, so like making fun of it won't really like faze me. I'll just be like, oh, okay. But if you're also being serious, I don't have Flipendo, if Flipendo's actually a thing. There's no mana. There's just cooldowns.
Lumos.
Hey man, Skyrim had joggers. They had to have them too. Oh, that's what's making that weird moaning sound. This spell.
If I could power
Or is
it
it?
somehow, it looks like it could be rotated.
If you could power it somehow. I don't know what you're suggesting. Power it. Power it. None of these are targetable, so I can't repair them. Fuck it.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
I'm just trying all the 3 spell types.
Printed on it. Same as the door.
Wait a minute.
Lumos.
I mean, that's two different moths, right? What am I doing wrong here? Am I being stupid? I feel like I'm not getting something here.
Lumos.
If I take one moth away, the other one... But there's two. You can clearly see there's two.
Supposed to spin. But how?
That's a good question.
Depulso. Lumos.
There seems to just be a graphics bug. There's only one there. It's just doubling. I don't know why.
Incendio. What's that hanging there?
Like, you see, even in like a combat dungeon, you're just not doing that much combat. It's kind of funny because they actually did make the combat pretty fun, I would say. Like, it's actually smooth and fluid and actually kind of fun to do. Now, maybe if you did it too much, it would end up being boring because 90% of what you're doing is just stun locking enemies with funny combo. So maybe if you did it too much, it would get boring.
The floor looks a little weak here.
Okay, so you need to drop.
Confringo. Down I go. No other way.
Did I just like... Did I just like cheat this somehow?
Levioso. Accio.
I think that was what I was supposed to do. It just was weird.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Incendio. Confringo.
Oh wow, it's just like the real Elden Ring. The enemies delay their attacks so much.
Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Repulsor.
Once you start having a lot of spells, it, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like they're afraid to actually use, it's like they're afraid to actually use their melee, their combat system. Despite the fact that it's not actually that bad.
Depulso.
Hello?
This looks even more complex. Lumos. Depulso.
Was that really? Was that really that complex? Hold on. The only thing is I'm gonna need to get the last one up here. How do I get the last one up here? Therein comes the question.
Depulso. Lumos.
Okay, so how do I get the last one up here? When I take it away, I'm not going to get up anymore.
Making this spin ought to raise that platform.
Wait.
That must be it.
There's just one extra one. Oh, wait, but... What good does it do me to have an extra one?
Lumos.
So how do I... I'm trying to think here. I mean... No, but this won't work. Wait, let me think. But how do I get it up here? Wait. This is so stupidly easy.
I need to bring moths to the door. Lumos.
Wow, that's... Okay. Huh. Okay.
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus.
That was a bit easy.
Dead ashwinder. Better show this to Lodgok. I know there's a mechanism to open this door.
Mechanism to open this door. Is it to walk up and press a button? Huh. It's because I always think puzzles are going to be complex. Like, okay, now I don't mean to be like...
What are you up to now?
Like I swear to God, the only time I'll actually say they just don't make them like they used to is with puzzles. Puzzles these days are just so easy. They're just so easy. And I'm not saying puzzles back in the day were complicated. Obviously, you could always get them, right? No puzzle would ever truly stump you unless it was just stupidly designed, right? But like, these days, the puzzles are literally just look around until you notice the extraordinarily obvious solution. That's it.
Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead ashwinder.
Damn, they got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
A lot of the old puzzles that were hard to do, though, they weren't so much hard as in they were just literally impossible. Like, you literally just had to guess what the designer wanted you to do, and that would be the only realistic way to do it.
Wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Okay, so there's an enemy. It's a dark mongrel. Yeah, like old point and click games where the answer would just be something where, like, you'd eventually wiki the answer and then you'd just be sitting there, like, you'd just be sitting there staring, like... That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my entire fucking life. What? There was an evil dog. Chat, that wasn't like a good dog. That was like an evil dog. Oh my god. Loosened house emblem. Loosened? Chat, we've somehow gotten even sexier. As if that was even possible. The answer to the puzzles in old point and click games would always be something like, oh yeah, you have to like, oh Jesus. Let me use,
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Are we fighting? I don't think we're fighting.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Cabalso.
What was I gonna say? The Day of the Druids were like, I need money to pay for a payphone. I know. I'll put poison in alcohol and give it to the beggar so he dies, and then I can take his spare change and pay for the payphone. And you're just sitting there like staring at your screen like,
Expelliarmus!
Another hit.
Well,
You come to the wrong place, child.
are you guys serious? There's like a troll right there. But you're gonna fight me.
Expelliarmus! Expulso! Where did it go? Expulso! Expulso! Expulso!
Okay, you lose your wand privileges.
Now where did it go?
Ah!
You could hide from me, did ya? Expulso!
Warlock! Confringo! Expulso!
That came out so quickly, though. That was through the ground.
You've made a great
Expulso!
to your knees.
Forward! Forward up here!
Confringo! Incendio!
Expulso!
Incendio!
Expulso! Incendio! Expulso!
Depulso!
Expulso!
That's it. That's not it.
Incendio! Stupid one! Incendio! Stupid one! Expulso! Glacius! Incendio!
Okay, I'm seeing the
Levioso!
This is a fast!
if you go into that animation, you get invulnerability.
Confringo! Glacius!
Expulso!
Depulso!
Expulso!
Glacius!
Might want to look up.
Accio!
Expulso!
Oh my god, they just you guys just spam the same fucking move.
Expulso! What are your faults on? Expulso!
Confringo! Levioso! Glacius!
Expulso! Expulso!
Confringo!
Expulso!
Incendio!
Expulso!
Stupid one!
Expulso!
Levioso! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Stop that right there!
Glacius!
Conductive, aren't we?
Okay, I'm just gonna
I
fucking.
can't believe I defeated an ashwinder by myself.
Really? Why wouldn't they? How did you beat it? Well, I used my wordless magic and I dragged him into the air and then slammed him into the ground 3 times in a row. Yeah, that sounds about right. You have done that repeatedly. You have evaporated people from reality. I have actually witnessed you do these things. There is no reason to pretend you are just a normal 5th-year student anymore. You are clearly the son of God. I bow to your glory. You are stronger than all of us.
That's it.
This is for Rookwood! I'll watch the light go out of your eye.
Depulso!
Impressive.
Tango! Better luck next time.
Accio! Incendio!
Is that the best you've got?
Incendio. Accio.
Oh my god.
Confringo.
And I haven't even had my tea yet.
There's so many all flying into me all the time.
Confringo. Incendio. Levioso.
The enemies drop aggro way too easily. I kind of feel bad about it.
Confringo.
Somebody out. Ha! You're easier to spot than an eruption. You're going to regret that.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Wait till Sebastian hears about this. An ashwinder.
How did you beat the ashwinder? Well, the first thing I did is I levitated him, shot him a few times, shot him back with a fireball. He was flying away from me. I dragged him back in, then I shot him onto the air again, levitated him a second time, shot him with another fireball. Then I froze him into ice, threw him off a cliff, dragged him back up, punched him a few times, just sort of kicked him in the dick. He was still floating. He couldn't do anything to prevent it. I feel like I'm just so far behind in levels or something. Maybe because I'm not doing the classes. I don't know. These enemies start being really tanky, but then I just stun lock them the entire time. Wait. Oh, they're going to kill that dude.
Perfect. Target practice.
Well, wait, why can't I teleport like that then?
Never understood, Lord. All they do is interfere with making a success of
some of the higher tier enemies can break out of your stuns.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Oh, no, I kind of assume some enemies can break out of your stuns, but your dodge roll has invulnerable frames throughout the entire thing. John Hogwart's dodge roll makes Elden Ring blush. Swear to God. For this entire thing, you're an invulnerable. The entire thing.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
And you can also bounce projectiles with your shield. There is an Adabacadabra spell, but it's like, why even? Right? Like, who gives a shit? So what other spells do we have left? Defendo. Like, spells like this, though, I wonder, like, how strong really is Adabacadabra when you have shit like this? Like, you can just cut people in two. You know what I mean? Like... or you can just shoot a magic cannon. Okay. Is this, Flipendo? Isn't that just Leviosa? Okay. Descendo. Oh, that's a combo finisher. You can only get the killing curse if you apparently work with Slytherin. Yeah. Slows both objects and enemies. Give you extra time to plan your next move. How many times, man, do you need to stun people? You can transform an enemy into a barrel. Okay, at this point, maybe you should just use the killing curse. I'm just saying.
I retrieved the helmet from the ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It just looks like a helmet to me.
Ah, you're looking at what it is, rather than what it means. To most goblins, this is more than a mere helmet. You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you.
If this goblin betrays me, I will actually be impressed.
Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Like, if this guy betrays you, I would actually be impressed that they would just like actually make this dude betray you like that. I'd be like, damn, didn't see it coming. Defindo. I'm going to use an invisibility. Well, how much gold do I have? A Thunderbrew potion and invisibility. Do I have enough gold? How much gold do I have? Is there a way to tell? How much gold do I have?
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the 3 broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me.
That dude, I think teaches you killing curse.
It's just
typical Slytherin.
way,
Every one of them evil.
Hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Confringo! Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Anyone else just wanna... Yeah. They only made... Hold on here. They only made Merlin a Slytherin to try to, like, be like, see, they're not all bad. Look, guys, Merlin is a... No, what? Merlin? Merlin is a Slytherin. Merlin. The extremely helpful dude who never sought power for himself, but instead just helped Arthur. That dude. First off, he doesn't really fit into any of the houses because the houses just fill... To be completely blunt, I think most of the houses fill a kind of niche margin anyway. But Merlin in particular doesn't really fit into Slytherin. Ambitious? No. No. Holy shit! I'm starting to get a few quests. No, all they're trying to do is they're trying to do like a see, not all Slytherins are bad. Merlin was a Slytherin. Like, yeah. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Yep.
Glad you came.
I wonder where they go.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I spoke with him.
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed.
She's
but
trans.
I've been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion.
They shoved a trans character into Harry Potter. It's kind of funny.
In the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I don't know. This is a side quest. So I don't really care about the
plot. Have your box of letters after all this time?
I'm starting to reach side quest.
When I was young. Dot found it when she was
withdrawal, not withdrawal, overdose. There we go.
In there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was...
Oh my god. I'm quickly reaching...
Just north of Hogsmeade.
Is there really another one here? Oh no.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine, Willardsey, charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Okay.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
No, she mentions being trans. Not literally directly, but
Fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
Yeah. Find the butterflies. Okay, we're gonna find the butterflies. Save the world, John Hogwarts. I need to find where the butterflies go. You what? I need to find where the butterflies go. She wanted to know where the butterflies go, so I'm gonna go find where the butterflies go. John, the very world is at stake. Yeah, but she wanted to know where the butterflies go, so I need to go find the butterflies. Alright. John, we're all going to die. But she wanted to know the butterfly. They're pretty. We follow the butterfly. Can you spiders even hurt me anymore?
Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Cabolso. Places. Accio. Incendio. Ugh. Shame you're so foul. are. She wasn't making it up.
Yeah, also, yeah.
We've come this far. Miss Willardsy might get an answer about these buttons.
I was like, she says, yeah, she has an irrational fear of the evil murder forest. That's irrational, by the way. It's irrational to be afraid of the evil murder forest. Right. I'm not sure I buy that one, truth be told.
Well, well. Look what we have here. Incendio!
You know, if there's one thing I hate, it's evil murder forests and Slytherins pretending they're not all evil. Okay, I think this is the way to go. Wait. Who built? How is this the road? Who could follow this road? This is the worst road I've ever seen.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Indeed, Merlin. Let's find out. What trick you got for me, Merlin? Okay.
Incendio!
What do you want me to do here?
Incendio! Lumos! Accio! Confringo! Glacius!
Huh. One of these has gotta work. What, I mean, I can't target it. There's 3 of them. Can't push them. Oh, that just looks nice, especially knowing you can walk in there.
Levioso! Accio!
Maybe there'll be a hint. I'm doing.
Levioso.
There's Leviosa. It doesn't work. I mean, I've used every spell.
Lumos.
Wait, I have Levioso, and there's... Wait, so there's a Leviosa and a Levioso? What's the difference? Leviosa, Levioso. Seriously? You know what? I give up. I've used every spell anyway. It's not like I have a... I don't have like a backup spell. Oh, hey, wolves. Damage a frozen enemy.
Glacius. Incendio. Confringo. Stupid.
Hold on.
Levioso. Lumos.
I didn't copy this from chat. I'm just a goddamn genius.
That's that. Settled.
Look, it's not always about figuring it out for yourself. Sometimes it's about letting other people figure things out for you and then taking credit, right? I mean, just think about it. Is this some music from the movies for this town?
Sometimes it seems all...
Revelio.
So what did somebody say? You had to like stealth up to these chests? That doesn't work.
Revelio.
Someone also said there were way more towns in the game. I haven't seen any more towns.
Lumos.
Okay, it wants me to find a barrel, a side with a barrel. A side with a barrel. That's a barrel.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
I'm like stuck. This is me pressing spacebar. For some reason, it just doesn't work there. That's weird. This is definitely it.
Lumos.
Oh, holy shit, that does work. Did I just kill the chest?
Revelio. Hogsmeade, here I come.
I don't think it feels good when the chest like whimpers and then slowly dies. Who designed that? I just want my money. Why would they have it whimper then die? Who wants to make you feel bad about getting the chest? Why would you do that?
Lumos.
Okay, a fence looking outside with a big ass tree.
Go on then, pretend you don't see her. It doesn't look good, I can tell you that. Varys Spavin doesn't care. Not about us, and not about Hogwarts.
We did not act. We saw the signs.
What did you think?
Lumos.
Yeah, 100%. I did this one intentionally.
Right, you'll all see. It doesn't look good, I can tell you that.
Revelio.
I question anyone. Why take such an interest?
I'm a hero, chat. A hero.
Find myself scurrying over like these days.
Revelio.
I think it's on the other side of the house. Oh god. Look, there's one complaint I have about this game. It's that they don't really seem to give a shit.
More cozy than Hogsmeade.
Your gear slots are full. Oh my god.
Revelio.
I mean, do I have enough challenge after I get that Merlin one? Nope. Oh wow, it's a lot. How do I have so much gear? Where's it all coming from, man? Wait, I can't open it now? Are you shitting me?
Revelio.
Oh, this fucking game. I'm gonna die.
Dark wizards are greedier than men.
Revelio.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Oh, yeah, that's why I was here.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest.
No. Why is it's called the Forbidden Forest?
So lovely to see. Should I dare?
Do you guys not know what the Forbidden Forest means? $55 Harry points.
Hello, Serona.
Her husband Aiden.
Yeah, she goes in the Forbidden Forest, dies to spiders. That's the end of it. Everyone feels really bad that they pushed her to go into the Forbidden Forest. Guess we can never change our wand, eh?
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for. A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Yeah, right? You just find her as a ghost later.
Revelio.
You, my friend, have a chest.
Hello there. Come on in. Plenty to look at here.
But I can't get it from here.
You don't ever want to find yourself in the
It's for your next door neighbor. But are you the next door neighbor?
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
It would appear so. How do I steal your chest, my friend?
Never knows when society will be thrown.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Revelio.
But I can see it. Unless... Why would they make you kill the chest? Who does that? Why are there two entrances?
Revelio.
Well, I think we're done with this town. I can't really... There's something up here.
Revelio.
I'm pretty sure I got everything at this point then. I don't think there's anything left to do. How do I reach you, Mr. Chest?
Revelio.
From Brood and Peck said a customer lost a diracle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought you could have got
Look away, Chest. Look away.
earn a reward. Instead, I just wasted our time. There you are! Ha! Finally! I'll have enough for that wind wisp. Ah, well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix it, as always.
Yeah, why can't players invade my world and get some hardcore wizard PvP? Well, oops.
Revelio.
Oh, there's one more chest over here. Okay, well, I should finally have enough money then. Was it you? No. You? Yeah, Mr. Potion. I don't think duels would be good, Jed. This game is very much not meant for PvP. Like, not even the tiniest bit.
Do let me know if I can be of any assistance.
Okay, so what potions do I need to cheat my way through this potion thing? Invisibility and Thunder Brew, but I need to use the Thunder Brew against enemies.
What can I do for you today?
Invisibility.
A wise
Thunder
decision.
Brew.
Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Okay, now we just head north and we just head north until we hit a poacher or something. Do you guys hear a door knock? Hold on. I'll be right back. There was someone at the door. One second.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
All I need to do is use my Thunderbrew potion on an enemy. Thunderbrew, you. Okay, now I just need to use invisibility. Well, I suppose I should just finish this thing off then, yeah?
Depulsor. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Okay, then we just need to use invisibility. I don't really care, I just wanna...
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanna do the quest. So I can, well, have the quest done. It's weird. Like locked in at the wrong thing, actually. I wasn't even pissing around. I was doing the game. Sorry, the game is looking for stuff, my dudes. Y'all are like, oh, you're just running around the town for 20 hours. Well, sorry that they put so much shit in the town. Am I going to the right area? I feel like sometimes the quests don't track right. Why am I returning to Professor Sharp?
Wonder what could go.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
If you guys don't want to see me running around looking for stuff, then, well...
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts.
Oh yeah, I was
ever
very
lead to
meticulous.
shortcomings.
Didn't get a shortcut at all.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Defindo.
Defindo.
Wand at the ready.
You know, for spells that are supposed to like help your ordinary life and blah blah blah.
Dangerous if you're not paying attention.
Every spell we get seems to be some combat killing spell. Yeah, I know it's a game about combat and killing. You just, you know.
Very good.
So let's see. You go down here. You go up here.
For your sake and everyone else, it's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Defindo's cool. So what do we do with Defindo? What talent goes into Defindo? Slice through to impact additional targets. Yeah, screw it, why not? Let's just get both those talents.
As I mentioned earlier, Defindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Versatile in what way, my dude? It just seems to be like a spell for killing people, right? Like, how can this possibly be a spell not made for killing people? Okay, so quests. What are my main story quests? In Feldcroft. Oh, that's a bit of a trek, yeah. Well, see, the issue is, oh wow, that is
My mother sent me a howler.
a bit of a trek, not gonna lie. So it's like I'm saying though, the issue is if I just use a flying mount, I'll just skip over all the content. Like when I've only gone to like a third of the map. Can't fast travel to an area you haven't seen before. No, this minigame sucks. You build a sword? No. Now look, you might be able to say that gunpowder weapons could surpass magic, but not a sword. This isn't like... I mean, there's just no way a sword would possibly be relevant. Okay, I see now. Yeah, okay. No, there's just no way a sword would be relevant. I mean, if you guys been watching what I've been doing, how is a sword gonna be relevant, my dude? Yeah, we're gonna do Sebastian's sister. Then I'll probably be done for the day because I'm starting to get tired. But I want to run over there because I don't think I've been in the south yet. So I want to, like, you know, explorate. I guess I could just fly, but that'd be lame. I mean, there were rifles, yeah, but like, again, this game is power creep mages pretty hard.
Depulso. Expelliarmus.
Like, when you compare, again, Harry Potter mages to, these mages. Okay, we're going around the whole mountain. When you compare Harry Potter mages to, like, the mages in this game, I mean, these mages, like, I don't remember in Harry Potter them being able to, like, they could shield, but they couldn't just, like, you know what I mean? Half the time he uses it without even, like, casting anything, like, saying anything. He just pops a shield. Like, imagine Voldemort casts Abracadabra, and Harry's just, like, shielded, counters with his own, Voldemort dies. He's like, fuck. Yeah, it's the thing. Wordless spells in this universe, wordless spells are very common. You meet like a first year who's already practicing to use them. Then you meet someone from like the African school who's like, oh yeah, like everyone there practices wordless spells. Your character, sometimes he says it, often he doesn't. He also chain casts like he chain casts like a motherfucker. There's multiple wandless characters running around. Yeah.
I've raided Brockborough more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves.
Well, that's what I'm saying, is that like this game power creeps, like again, in the Harry Potter universe, if you watch the movies, if you read the books, like the wizards there are pretty slow, deliberate. They
Did you? Defender. Glacier. Confringo. Levioso. Expulso. Accio.
Stop hopping around for Merlin's sake!
Glacier. Defender.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so like in the movies and the books, like people cast like a few spells. It's slow, they're deliberate, etc., etc. And then in this game, not so much. Like your character, yeah, again, I know I've said it like 17 times, now I'll say it again. It's like The Force Awakens to Jedi. Like, the sheer power creep that happens is pretty large.
They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. I did it. And an ashwinder, no less.
My dude, you've been slaughtering hundreds of people. Please stop being proud that you're taking on single mortals. People should be proud if they can even stay alive against you. What even is an ashwinder egg? Yeah, the two spells they start you with kind of stun lock really hard.
What are you up to now?
Oh. That's what was making the noise. Now wait a minute. What are you? Some sort of village? A town? A base? I guess it's a base.
intruder!
I'm famished. Expelliarmus!
Somebody there?
Defender! Depulsor! Glacier!
That was unimpressive.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacier!
I won't bet.
Defender! Depulsor! Levioso! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
It's funny because like the combat's not even bad, but they hide the combat so much. Like it's like they literally were ashamed of the combat.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
It's like they were ashamed of the combat and tried to hide it as much as they could, and it's not even bad. I guess it can be like difficult because you're swapping between two different sets of spells. So like the learning curve is pretty high. But I played a lot of WoW, so it sort of feels not natural, but like, you know. Okay, so I used this, and did it do anything?
Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Glacier. Defender. Depulso.
This is the trial?
Defender.
Wait, do I... Is it like a time attack? Oh. I think I get it now. I think you have to go down. Yeah.
Revelio.
Like, I'm not saying its combat is the best ever, but like, in all honesty, I feel like this is like probably at least top 20% combat in games. I'm not saying it's blowing my mind, but I mean, but again, I think my thoughts are maybe if I had to continuously do it, it would be irritating because a lot of it is just stun locking enemies. But once you start getting to 8 spells, well, Assassin's Creed had good combat. Then they realized that your average player was bad. And so they just sort of dumbed it down really hard and continuously buffed the character while never buffing the guards. Yeah. Assassin's Creed is definitely an issue. Like, the first game was too easy once you learned how to play it. And people were like, oh man, you should definitely work on making the game harder. And they were like, loud and clear. Then they just made it easier.
Glaciers. Defender. Revelio.
Okay, so this little saw blade I summon, that thing, how is that used for anything other than straight murder? I don't know, summoning a saw blade that runs through people seems pretty murder focused to me. Just me, chat? Because that seems pretty murder focused. God, that came out so fast.
Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Glaciers. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy.
Oh, holy shit.
Defender. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Protego. Incendio. Defender. That was a close one.
I'm starting to understand the combat more. You want to bounce the rock off your shield so then you can throw it back at him. I'm starting to pick up on it. I think another... Okay, so I think one thing I actually dislike, I think the dodge roll needs to lose its invulnerability at the end. Like, after you do the land, when you're starting to pick yourself back up, I think it should lose the invulnerability. Just being straight invulnerable for the entire dodge roll, except you can see right there, is like that part he stops being invulnerable. I know most monsters are fast, but like, you already have so much invulnerability, right? Like, goddamn. It's a little bit excessive.
One less human to worry about. Ooh, this shouldn't take long.
Deposit.
Ow.
Stop avoiding me.
Expelliarmus.
Oh. I was disarming you. I guess I disarmed his life. What the fuck are you? That's probably connected to this.
Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
No, but the thing is, unlike, let's say, Elden Ring, you get, like, the little warning pop-up. So, generally what happens, your invulnerability is so long that what you do is the second you see the warning pop-up, you just dodge roll and you'll immune the entire thing every time. And maybe that's just good design, but I feel like I don't know. Thank you, Eddie VCS. I feel like it's just a little bit easy if you're paying attention to not take any damage.
In someone else's direction, if you don't mind. Quiet. How nice of you to stop by.
Incendio. Defender. There you go.
Lucky, that's all.
Well, I want to see if I can.
Somebody's taken out last me. I won't rest until you're dead.
So.
I don't think you know your thing.
Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise.
Well, not to their demise, my dude. You're the one who killed them. I don't know why I upgraded Glacius. It kind of seems shitty. Do you get more favoritism? I feel like you already...
Seems pleasant enough little place.
I feel like you get the maximum favoritism already. What's the plot? Ancient magic go brr. Evil goblins are
keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying...
Are they just not self-aware at all of how this plot point doesn't actually
and a new friend from
make them look
Hogwarts will
good?
help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
A goblin used a wand. We have to punish him. You're like, are goblins not allowed to carry wands? They're like, yeah. And you're like, that bastard. And I'm just sitting here like, what?
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier.
Why aren't they allowed to carry
With
wands?
Ranrock's lots wandering
Though.
about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
Dick move.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I can put up my cloak's hood? Wait, how do I do that?
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Ancient magic throw. Well, I guess you can literally hotkey everything. Holy shit. Yeah, what can I say? Do you right-click it? I don't think that works. So that's neckwear. Oh, holy shit, it does work. Okay, let's go talk to his dad, but make sure he doesn't know who I am. You can do like more of a beast potion type fighting.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch.
And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it.
Are you telling me there's really no cure for a curse? So, like, if Harry Potter got cursed, right? If Harry Potter got hit with, like, a pain curse, he'd just be like, fuck it, that's it,
Sebastian
right?
cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
Sebastian's made up his mind.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
Surely there's something.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize.
Everyone's apologizing for each other.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Maybe we should compromise.
Is from whatever's going on at that abandoned
and allow them to
estate.
be first-class citizens.
They've been digging for something.
And carry wands like normal people. Why are they not allowed to carry wands? It's so weird.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
It's just weird, no? It's like they said that plot point as if we were gonna have sympathy. Like how
expected to dig through this road.
How dare a goblin carry a wand?
It's an honor to be a part of it.
Expelliarmus!
Over it.
Fringo! There! Defender!
Who is it? Aha! There you are. Seems your eyes.
Expelliarmus!
Coming out!
Cinder! Defender! Glacier!
When are you going to give up?
Expelliarmus!
No! I will make you pay.
Incendio!
You won't get away with that.
Confringo! Accio! Incendio!
Wait, you have a crossbow. Oh.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Confringo!
You've made your last mistake.
Dun dun dun.
How nice of you to stop.
Accio! Incendio!
I won't.
Defendo!
So arrogant.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus!
Oh my god, could you...
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Confringo!
Human to worry. You will suffer.
Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Confringo! Glacius!
Repulsor, that's your best.
Expelliarmus!
Pity, not quite.
Levioso!
Oh my god.
Accio!
You won't stop me.
Levioso!
Let's get it. But it's not quite.
Return me to the ground. That was meant for me.
Levioso! Confringo!
Until your spells glance off of this.
Jesus, okay, those guys start getting tough. They break your CC and then put up another shield over and over.
I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Yeah, this is max difficulty. Well, I mean, we just killed all the loyalists, so now what?
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Oh, come on!
This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harms.
I mean, it's a much better system, though, in my opinion.
Perhaps you're right.
Because it's fast-paced. I'll prefer any system that's fast-paced.
And it's likely
they break out of your CC, they charge at you, they put up another shield.
Castle. Shall we have a look?
You dodge roll out, you scroll through your spells, you try to find one of that type that's up, you hit them with that spell, you hit them with another CC, they break through it, they charge forward. You have to dodge. Like, it's much better, in my opinion. Elden Ring was just boring me to tears with their boss fights at the end. Just dodge, 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 hit once, dodge, 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 hit once, dodge, dodge. Like, it didn't feel like you were actually, like, going on the offense, you know what I mean? You're just constantly on the defense.
Whose home was this?
It's a home?
Since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once.
That's not a home.
But that's all I ever heard.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Should I try to block with a shield? Yeah, that's why they did, like, the damage bosses started to do at the end of the game started to get so massive.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
There was no way to block by the end game.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Every time you bring up Elden Ring, you infuse me with your frustration. Yeah, because I just believe in my heart that the bosses were the worst part of that game. And it's kind of frustrating.
Revelio.
So...
This well looks familiar.
This well looks familiar. Did this dude just say that?
Reparo.
Can you ever actually repair anything?
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
I think it's basically what a lot of people say, that once you beat Margit, the game takes a huge downturn. Because once you beat him, you just start doing only boss fight rushing. And going from Lindell, which is this amazing capital that you run around and blah, 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 it's fun. You go from that to boss rush, boss rush, and then the game ends. And you're just like, that sucked.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was...
So it's from one of the earlier flashbacks, pensives, whatever you want to call it.
Quidditch. And you found a pensive in the library. I'm not...
Oh, right, because we've lied about everything.
I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Compulsor!
Huh, a stairwell.
Hey.
I wouldn't give a cup of mushroom tea.
I feel like we could have, you know, like there might have been other ways in here. We're kind of getting video game logicked pretty hard with this one, not gonna lie.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
Lumos.
Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
I'm not reading all that. I'm sorry. Explore the cellar. Are those alive? Oh wait, it's a... do I not have that one spell? Yeah, this one.
Incendiary.
Why are they growing larger?
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'd like to know that too.
I'm not entirely sure, but the keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should.
We're just gonna be
select
ambiguous as fuck from now on, eh? We're just never gonna say actually what ancient magic is. That's probably for the best, though. In all honesty, that's probably for the
Are you
best.
telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
So if I turn the light on, they go away? Oh, fair enough. Well, not all the way, though. I want them to die, stupid tentacles. Die, you tentabeast. Well, I mean, he's gonna watch me go through the mirror first, no? Oh, we didn't even get a cutscene. We didn't even get anything. That's a first. Yep, we're just there.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note?
Really? Seems as if something's missing? Really? You think? What could be missing? What do you think? What you think something's missing?
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
This dude heard ancient magic and he's just suddenly like, that's it, it was ancient magic. We got cursed by it.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts?
You did not?
What does that mean?
Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Let's see, so quests, I'm already 33% done on quests. Oh wow, we're almost done with the main quest already? That's not good. I feel like we're only like at the halfway mark. What's it? It's 2, it's 6, it's 12, it's 20. So yeah, we're at the last 2 fids. Really? I hope it's not a short game. It kind of feels like we're still going, you know? Like, we're not really, like we're running around, but we're not really, like, we're not visiting unique locations. I mean, yeah, we have a lot of voice acting, so like... No, I'm gonna go to sleep at this one, but, yeah, we'll pick this up tomorrow. I'm just tired, because I kind of played, you know, literally 20 hours. I mean, not actually 20, pretty close to 20 hours, you know? But, yeah. Well, the issue is I feel like if you're not doing... I feel like the difference between this and Skyrim is that the main quest line in this is like more like involved in everything else. Like in order to continue doing the main quest line in this, you have to like do the classes to learn the extra spells to like continue, stuff like that. Running around and doing side quests like find the butterflies, like, yeah, you know, it's funny. I didn't do that. Yeah, like that's the thing. I've been doing lots of side quests and stuff, you know? So it's not like I'm bum rushing the main quest, only doing the main quest. I've been doing lots of other stuff, you know? So yeah. Yeah, like as you saw, I spent like at this point probably 2.5 hours in that one town, looking through that town. So I'm not just like speed running the main quest. Like what I'm saying is, if you speed run the main quest, you could maybe do this in, geez, not that long. So I'm kind of hoping there's like more to this. You know what I mean? Yeah, but remember, I played Elden Ring for 100 hours. I mean, it's not a bad game. It just, the first 10 hours was so content thick. That's kind of how I thought it was gonna go though. Like the first 10 hours was just so content thick. It was like a thick soup of shit. You know what I mean? It was just like, you'd walk to a class, and on your class you'd like hear all these people talking and pick up 2 side quests and do that. Then you'd do the quest, and then you'd like walk again, and then there'd be like, you know, the suits of armor would hit each other and stuff like that. You know, it's just like a thick, it was so thick that I actually felt like, my actual thought was, oh, I bet you they can't keep this up. The first 6 to 10 hours is very content thick. Like when I say you really don't do that much fighting, I mean you really don't do that much fighting, because 90% of what you're doing is go to a class cutscene, go to a class cutscene, go to a class cutscene, go to the town cutscene. Like it's really content heavy, is what I'm saying. But I did kind of notice it was starting to dwindle when, like, when picking up your new spells, you wouldn't actually have any voice acting or anything. You just had, like, a funny little cutscene of, like, class. And it's cute, right? Like, it's cute. It's a cute little cutscene. But, you know, I noticed that we started to go from, like, meeting characters, cutscenes, lots of voice acting, dialogue. We started to go from that to, like, run over here. Maybe the main story is a tutorial. Well, that's the other thing that kind of weirds me out, is if you look at the map. Like, I went down here, but like, I haven't been up here. I haven't been over on this side. Like, I've mostly been here and to Hogsmeade. Some of the Forbidden Forest, right? Like, this is where, like, almost the entirety of my content. So I'm wondering, like, this has got to be stuff, right? Surely. But maybe it really is, because, you know, when you see up here, it's just Hogsmeade and Hogwarts, right? So maybe that is just the 2 areas. Maybe that is it. I don't know. Maybe there's post-story content. Can't say. Maybe there is. Maybe I'm just totally wrong, and it's like Skyrim, and there's just gonna be a bunch of there's just gonna be a lot of post-story content to run through. Yeah, it does seem to be a lot of checkbox gaming. We'll see. I'll probably try to continue this tomorrow. I'll probably continue it tomorrow. But thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I'm tired as hell. I've played this for 20 hours. So, I mean, the thing is, it's not bad. Like, here, I can literally just show you. If I literally just leave this room here real quick, right? Like, it's not bad. Like, it's so content thick. I think people would want to play this game, if for nothing else. Like, the whole gear, I don't know why there's even gear. Okay, how do I get out of this room? There we go. Why am I doing like a little cutscene here? Huh? But like, there's so much. It's just like everything is sculpted. Everything is level. Like, whoever was the level designer, I'm hoping they paid him properly. You know.
Oh, my exams. Not a one of them deserves more than a tea. Not sure he's in at the present moment, the headmaster. Would be sure to tell him how very much you despise him. In trouble, are we?
Things like just, I don't know, there's lots of levels, gargoyles talking. There's just lots of, it's just so, like, the Hogwarts castle itself is just so content thick, right? Like, I feel like if you just take it slow like I did and walk through it, it's definitely an experience. Anyway, I'm gonna be done. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys later.